Hi guys, just want to share with you a video of my neighbour's bull got into our paddock with our bull. Now, these two bulls on their own are very quiet and incredibly quiet for a bull. But you never want two bulls in the one paddock. You always end up with some conflict. And they got into it. And my bull is only, he's the guy with the horns in the video and the nose ring. He's a Scottish Highland bull. He's only 2 years old. The other guy's more like 7, so he's fully grown and he's a lot bigger. But in the end, the little guy came out on top. And you can see in the video these two guys going for it, having their stoush. You want to try and stop them fighting because when they're fighting, they do damage to one another, potential for damage at least. And they were going for it, and it's not unusual for bulls to go for it an hour or more until they're absolutely exhausted. Fortunately, the little guy got some dominion and he pushed the other guy out and it was all over. We didn't get any damage. I just want to relate this to you and your family. Conflict, and when you get into conflict, interpersonal, with people you care about, or even someone you don't know, it always does damage. And you should, as much as possible, live at peace, the Bible says, with all men. But conflict, in some ways, is inevitable. It's going to happen. If you do get in conflict with someone in your family, can I recommend, number one, you keep your emotions right out of it. If you are emotional, if the blood is up, don't do it. Leave it alone. Walk away. And when you are calm and clear, talk to the people. Don't let it fester and get bigger than it needs to be. The good thing about these two bulls in this fight, it's finished. One wins, the other walks away. We'll keep them in different paddocks. Unfortunately, when we don't resolve conflict, it takes a lot of energy from us and it will actually do incredible emotional damage to you. Unresolved conflict is one of the biggest reasons people in my profession actually leave it, because it does so much damage to you emotionally. Try and talk to the person as soon as possible. The Bible says, don't let the sun go down on your wrath. And if you can't get to talk to them, they won't talk or whatever, you can only do as it says in Romans 12, live at peace with all men as far as it depends on you. You can only be responsible for yourself. If someone chooses to be nasty or not to sort it out, I can't do anything about that. All I can be is responsible for me. And if I can let it go, if I can forgive someone and move on, I'm not getting damaged anymore. Sometimes it's good to get a neutral third party, a mediator involved. Someone you know in the family that's responsible and respected, a pastor, a counselor, whoever you can. Bring them in to talk to the people one-on-one and then bring them together. All I'm saying, try and resolve your conflicts as much as you can. It does so much damage to us when we don't. It does damage to families, and you'll usually find the conflict, not always, but most often, it's about nothing. It's not worthy. So don't be like the bulls in the paddock getting into a fight. But if you do, try and resolve it so you're not actually fighting and carrying on with people in the future. God bless you and thanks for joining.